First of all, though, and I can't be the only one, did anybody else think to themselves, with the new sporting director coming to the club and it being put out today that he was here to help work on the German market, I can't be the only one whose mind instantly went in one direction, right? Surely? So if you've seen it, and you've seen the post I'm on about, that the new sporting director that we've been speaking about for the last couple of weeks is going to come in. There's talk sometimes it'll be a short-term deal with an option of a longer-term deal, but yes, Jude, Mickey, I can't be the only one, right, who thought, oh, so this dude's coming in to help us and he's going to focus on the German market. Huh. Who do we know that's in the German league that, oh, I don't know, we may have been linked to? Now, look, it is just all of us getting ahead of ourselves. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be the bearer of great news or anything, but yeah, that's where my head went. I can't lie. As soon as I read it, I was like, oh, hello. Waiting for Chazza to pop in now. I mean, hang on. Maybe if we say Bellingham 3 times, Chazza will pop in. Bellingham? 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 No, let's see how long before. I'm assuming he's like Beetlejuice. Right, let's go. Gravenberch said, yeah, look, Gravenberch is in the German market. Kimmich's in the German market. Bellingham's in the German market. The goalkeeper that we've been linked to, German market. Do you believe the Kimmich links? I'd love to, but I can't see it happening. So, I don't really remember reading, Jack, too much about Liverpool being linked to Joshua Kimmich, but I certainly remember Manchester City offering up Cancelo, or being willing to offer up Cancelo for Joshua Kimmich. So, no, why would we take Royce on a free? He is more injury prone than Naby Keita. You know, he's a great player, Marco Reus. Absolute great player, but no way we sign another injury-prone player. That would just be stupidity of the highest order. Craig makes my day every day, but dude, you guys make my day. So look, let's talk Szoboszlai, because I know people, it's weird. Half of us love the chit-chat, right? But other people like to just come in and get the information. So I'm trying to get a good balance here. So let's talk Dominik Szoboszlai. And the only reason I know how to pronounce that dude's name is, and this is a true story, myself, Sabrina and Connor were sitting here one day in my sitting room, and we were linked with this guy a while back, and I couldn't pronounce his name. And so we had to put it into Google Speech or Google Talk, and it was like Szoboszlai. So never going to forget his name after that one. So yes, Liverpool are reportedly interested in signing attacking midfielder from RB Leipzig, Dominik Szoboszlai. So one to keep an eye on. The piece goes on to suggest that Arsenal and Newcastle are also interested in the player. And he is a decent player. He is. Now, I'm not going to, again, sit here and tell porkies and say that I've been watching Dominik Szoboszlai week in, week out in the Bundesliga for RB Leipzig. I haven't. But I tell you what I do see. I do see his name popping up with goals and assists quite a bit when I'm researching bets and stuff. So, one to keep an eye on maybe. But again, another player in the German market, right? And we talked about Schmadtke coming in as the new sporting director with a view to the German market, which would, of course, probably be the area he's most proficient in, you know, most knowledgeable in, I'm sure, as well. I would take him over Mount all day, said Tom Judge. Do you know what, Tom? That's an interesting one, dude. I don't know. See, I'm so weird about the whole Mason Mount link. Like, 1 minute, 1 day, one part of the day, I'll go, not feeling it. Then another minute, I'll go, well, do you know what? There could be something to this Mason Mount. I feel like Mason Mount won't be one or the other. I feel like he'll either be absolutely a masterstroke, genius, unplayable, or he'll be injured and terrible. He's an attacking mid, but I love him. He's a cracking free kick on him too, said Mace Customs. It's nuts. Does Szoboszlai have good potential? Yes. What age is he, actually? The article that I'm reading doesn't say what age Dominik Szoboszlai is. I would imagine he's probably, mid-20s? 22? Oh, I thought he was a couple of years older than that one. Oh, well then, Jesus, yes. Yes. Wow. Yeah, 22, he definitely has potential to improve, and he's already a pretty good player. Wow. He's Hungarian, right? I'm fairly sure he's a Hungarian international as well. Yeah, that would make sense to me. Wow, that. Do you know what? I thought he might have been 24, 25 there. So, a couple of extra years. Why not? Why not? Do you know what I will say? Most of the players we've been linked with, I'd be all right with. I'd be all right with a lot of the players we've been linked with. Would you get rid of Fabinho in order to get Kimmich? All right, I'm going to ask a simple question now. What age is Joshua Kimmich? Because Joshua Kimmich, the footballer, top notch, no doubt about it. You know, it's going. He's 28. He's 28. No, then no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Look, if we're bringing in somebody, I'd like him to be at 26 at the oldest to bring in somebody into that role. The kid that was Fulham. What age is he again? I think he's about 26, 27, right? The guy that plays in midfield for Fulham, I think he's 26, if my memory is correct. Maybe 27. Polina, yes, that's the one. I think he's 26 or 27. Szoboszlai has good potential. The only thing is Mount has him in Premier League experience. Yes, he does. And again, for me, GDem on this one, buddy, price will come into it, definitely. You know, I'd want to know how much both are going to cost. Is that weird, by the way? Does anybody else think this way? Or should we not give a shit what a player costs? Because we're not paying for him. I'm a hypocrite on these things. Because in 1 minute I'll say to you, I want Liverpool to go out there and sign the best players. And then in another minute I'll go, but I think I've overpaid for this one, or I think we might overpay for that one. So for me, I think a balance. Like when we signed Virgil van Dijk, honestly, I didn't give a shit how much he was going to cost. Because I knew what we were getting. I knew once we got Virgil van Dijk, our defence was going to be in far better shape. So I won't lie, I didn't care. I didn't care how much we paid for him. Only Liverpool fans care what a player costs because our owners are cheapskates. I think all clubs fans probably care to some extent what their players cost, but more so if you feel like you're getting fleeced. I think that's the way. If you feel like you're overpaying, yeah, you get annoyed about it. Dominic Szoboszlai's current transfer value is between €44 million and €73 million. I guess that's from Transfer Markt or something like that, is it? 22% of you guys would like Mason Mount, and an incredible 78% said that they would prefer Dominic Szoboszlai. I won't lie, guys, that surprised me. I didn't think you guys were going to be that far for Dominic Szoboszlai. Interesting. Right, so look, there's another link today coming out of Germany that says Liverpool linked with Wolfsburg defender. Liverpool could make a summer move for Wolfsburg defender Mickey van de Ven, according to a new report. The claim is that our soon-to-be sporting director, George Schmadtke, could look to lure the defender from his former club to Anfield this summer as he prepares to help Jurgen Klopp revamp his Liverpool side. 22-year-old centre-back is one of the division's most sought-after defenders, and sources close to the player have indicated that Liverpool are one of the clubs who have been tracking him. I have never heard of this man before. Excuse my ignorance. I'm sure he's a fine football player. But his name is Mickey, M-I-C-K-Y, Van, V-A-N, D-E, and last part, Ven, V-E-N. So, I don't know. Any Bundesliga fans who can help us out on this one? Mickey van de Ven. Van de Ven is my name as well, so that's why I follow him. He's good, strong, and really fast. That's class. Van de Ven. Oh my god, I'm going to have problems here, my man. I'm going to have problems trying to pronounce this dude's surname if we signed him. But, you know what I mean? Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. It's writing itself. It's writing itself already. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.